What's going on, y'all? And we're going to be breaking down Dana White's Contender Series Week 3 today. And it's going to be hard to live up to last week. And just as we did in the breakdown, the first fight just blew me away. I didn't even expect it to be that exciting, but then it bookended itself. The main event was just as good. Everything in the middle. There was no time to blink. I was trying to work while I was watching this, and I work customer service. And I apologize to my customers because I definitely wasn't as focused. But nonetheless, still excited about this week. It's going to be hard to live up to that, but we're going to break it down. We're going to start off with Bellamir and Alex Apodaca. Bellamir is Frank Mir's daughter. She's the first sponsored NIL collegiate athlete. That's interesting. I didn't even know wrestlers got NILs. That's something that was new to me. So I did some looking into it. She is a wrestle first fighter. She's going to look early to get some dominant top control. She has talked about, getting in, developing her striking, but I have a feeling she's going to lean heavy on the wrestling here against an opponent that she is, this is kind of working down from her competition. Alex Apodaca is 3-1. They're all decisions. It's a little bit of don't judge a book by its cover situation where she's big but doesn't have a lot of power. Kicks well. She does struggle under pressure. She's awkward defensively in the pocket. This is a showcase fight. I look for Bellamir to take this one. It would be shocking if Alex Apodaca gets her out of the first round. But even if she does, she has Frank Mir in her corner, so shouldn't be much of a problem. So this is an easy one, in my opinion. Our next fight, we got Mario Paisan and Yerme Uriel. Paisan, last time he was in Dana White's Contender Series, did get a win, even though it was off an illegal knee disqualification. Relies heavy on wrestling and cage control, but questions about how he handles stronger competition. Uriel certainly is that. He's a heavyweight brawler. He does lack some composure, but against Josh Hokett and just, won on the White House card. He did show good takedown defense against him, even though he lost. Clearly been motivation for him. He's lost 20 pounds. He's improved his striking. You can only imagine just sitting in your house, wherever you were, and then this guy that you lost to, but, put up a good fight against, is on the White House lawn, running his yap, developing a character, getting superstardom. This hasn't happened since Sean O'Malley. So this is Uriel, I think, is the clear pick here. He has the clear motivation advantage in other places as well, but just motivation in and of itself should be a win for him. Next, we got Sean Clancy Jr. versus Gary Boletto, and Sean Clancy Jr. is 8-0, all finishes. Top prospect out of Scotland, 23 years old. Can attack the body in all different points. Still grappling is his strong point despite that. Will look to control the fight on the ground and will go for the submission, but does have the ability to counter in the ground and pound if the submission isn't working. He's going to be going up against Gary Boletto, who is the current welter and middleweight champ in the CES. Took a year off of MMA to fight in the BKFC. He struggles against counter strikers. Not the greatest fight IQ. He has slowed up a little bit. Now, is this due to fighting in the BKFC? I've been there. You have to take something off your punches or else your hand's going to shatter. Or is he legit slower? Is it due to fighting over there? But he's going to have a hard time up against Sean Clancy. Sean Clancy's he's a young bull. He's going to be going in there looking to get the win, looking to get the contract. He's going to probably be looking to get it done pretty quickly, too. Gary Boletto's last fight, he struggled against a guy in his late 30s. Sean Clancy's in his early 20s and has all the motivation in the world right now. Should be a cakewalk for him. Next, we got Ronald Humphrey Jr. going up against Miranda. Humphrey is the son of the Strikeforce fighter of the same name, so big advantage there having him in his corner. All knockouts, never seen a third round. He's an explosive guy. He's going to be going for the knockout. If that doesn't work, does he have a plan B? Does he go to his wrestling, which is good and does have a great ground and pound game? He's going to be going up against Miranda, who's around 6'2", 6'3", I think. Never fought somebody this tall. He does rely on counter fighting. So he's going to have plenty of action. This isn't going to be a lot of standing around since he's going up against an explosive guy like Humphrey. Is not great on the ground, but, Humphrey, it's like, is he going to be just gunning for that knockout, and is he going to be more strategic if that doesn't work out? Or is he going to be too heavily focused on impressing on the knockout, hitting the home run? But I think I would take Humphrey, but with the little caveat of young guy, inexperience. Does that play into frustration if his initial plan doesn't work? All right, and lastly, we got Nick Galante versus Carlos Petrozzella. Galante is an undersized middleweight, great cardio. Striking fundamentals. He's going to look to wrestle. He's a skilled positional grappler if the fight goes to the ground. I think he has an advantage here against Petrozzella, who's a former welterweight. Now he's a middleweight. Big guy, but lacks head movement, kind of lanky. Has this ostrich kick that he uses. It's kind of awkward. The fight's kind of awkward. Does get his opponents to the ground, but from watching his highlight reel, doesn't know what to do once he gets him down there. Has like a weak, punch. If that's what that is. Looking to the ref. That ain't gonna fly here. Telegraphs those kicks too, which I think against stronger competition like Galante, I think he's gonna see that. I think Galante's gonna catch one of these weird kicks. He's gonna spear him to the ground. And it's gonna be over first or second round. But yeah, guys, interesting set of fights. I'm excited about it. Again, we're coming off a great last week. Hopefully this week is just as good. Looking forward to it, guys. Enjoy the fights. Stay safe. Take care. Have a good one.